Hello, today in class we are going to talk about scale. The ratio and scale are written on the board. The thing is that ratio is used when we talk about scale. Let's say maps. On maps you very often see the following record: 1 to 50,000. Or 1 to 20,000, or 1 to 5 million. This is the kind of record you see on maps. What does this record mean? As we can see the notation, it's a ratio of two quantities. And indeed, if I talk about scale, there are 50,000 centimeters. 1 centimeter contains 50,000 centimeters. That is to say, the distance on the map has been reduced 50,000 times. Or in the second case, the distance is reduced 20,000 times. Or the distance is reduced by a factor of 5 million. Using the scale that is written on the map, we can always find the distance on the ground between 2 points. Or knowing the distance between 2 points, we can always find the distance on a map if we are given a scale. In order to solve the problem using scale and find the distance, let's solve the following problem. The distance between two cities is equal to 2 kilometers. If the scale of the map is 1 to 20,000, what is the distance on the map? Let me write down that this is the distance on the ground. The real distance, and this is the distance on the map. How to solve this problem? In order to solve such problems, you can use proportion, but in this case you need to write down the conditions of the problem correctly. How to write down the terms of the problem? In the first line, I write down the distance on the map. In the second line, I write down the real distance on the ground. Our problem says that the distance on the ground is 2 kilometers. The distance on the ground is 2 kilometers. The distance on the map, I don't know. I will write down the scale of 1 to 20,000 in the next column. 1, 20,000. And now, using the proportion, I can find the distance on the map. But first, we're going to start. We'll notice that the scale is written in centimeters and the distance is written in kilometers. So I'm going to write down the distance 2 kilometers and convert it into centimeters. In order to convert 2 kilometers into centimeters, I have to add 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 centimeters. And now, let's make a proportion. I'll denote the unknown quantity by x. X refers to 200,000, just as 1 relates to 20,000. Using the basic rule of proportion, I'll write x equals 200,000. 1,000 times 1. And divide by 20,000. Let's divide the numerator and denominator by 10,000. I will remove 4 zeros in the denominator and 4 zeros in the numerator. The result is 20 divided by 2. And 20 divided by 2 equals 10. On our map, a distance of 2 kilometers at a scale of 1 to 20,000 equals 10. than centimeters. When solving scale problems, always write down the scale and determine what quantity is unknown and use proportion. In the next lesson, we will solve problems on scale, and today our lesson has come to an end. Goodbye. See you again.